Hello, hello everyone. Hello from Roma. Hello, Brandon.
Hello, Michael.
Brandon is the face of Command today and forever. Is the how many hours on Command do you have?
Oh, gotta be over 20,000.
20,000.
Yep.
Can you prove that?
No.
No. Okay. That's that. I'm glad you can't because it would be.
I would probably cry if my Steam hours.
Okay, yeah, makes sense. Makes sense. Hello everyone.
Hello everyone.
Das Tactic and Major Alvega. We were actually trying to figure out what Command Tea Time operation would be, but I don't know. We might.
I'll have to put some thought into that.
We may need some design for that.
That may be my next stream.
Maybe a good idea.
We'll
Are you on Monday?
I think I'm on Monday.
Yeah, cool. So just after you're back, right?
It's either this Monday or next.
Okay, cool. Well, let's see what someone says in the chat. They probably know better than you.
If anyone has suggestions for what Command Tea Time operation should be, let me know.
Yeah, that's a good idea. David, not anime T-shirt. Well, I was actually wondering. This thing is all like suit and tie.
Yes, exactly.
Why do you wear a polo shirt?
Because we all wear polo shirts.
Well, why do I have to wear this then?
You could wear a polo shirt.
I think I want a polo shirt. I don't have a Matrix Pro Sims polo shirt myself, so
It's because yours got lost.
maybe we got the polo shirts wrong, did we? Yeah,
we
that wasn't good. Anyway, guys, so why are we in Rome? I guess you guys know, but just to give you a good refresh, we are having a Command Professional Edition users event, which is involving about 100 people. It's kind of cool because all the sort of there's the users who actually use the software for professional purposes, and they come here to listen to Brandon, giving speeches about how what do you use at your area.
I do a little bit of everything. I did scenario design.
Okay.
On Tuesday. I did an introductory session, kind of recap of professional and upcoming on Monday. I did scenario design on Tuesday. I had yesterday off.
Okay.
And then today I did a data event expert.
Wow, that's cool.
So I do a little of everything.
And Rory does AI. And
Rory did AI.
What else?
Rory did a lot of the big analytical stuff. AI. Other members of the team did database editing.
And the other thing is you've got like professional clients using it for specific purposes, coming here and presenting how they use it and what they use it for, which is really cool because one of the cool things, I'm not into Command a lot, but when I see these things, it's like, really, is it possible to use it for this specific thing? And people are very creative in how they use Command.
Very much so.
It's interesting. I've seen, the AFRL speech. Was it yesterday yesterday? They use it for, studying fuel consumption and logistics and all that kind of stuff. Some use it for like scenario design. Some use it for education. Really cool. Wargaming lab in the US.
Air Mobility Command.
Yes, Air Mobility Command. There's quite a lot of different uses. That's really cool. Today we had Colonel Thomas Sidier talking about how to use the Luftwaffe for education as well. So very cool. We're going to post some of these use cases on the professional website. If you guys are interested, I think it's a good opportunity to see, that a game like this is not used only for playing, but for another number of very cool reasons. Before we get to that, because there's also a big anniversary coming up, we're going to get to that. You guys, you big Broken Arrow fans, finally have your video. So before we get to talk about Command a little bit more, let's take a look at the most recent video we released for Broken Arrow.
Broken Arrow features more than 300 units and over 1,500 possible customizations for these units, resulting in thousands and thousands of combinations. All of these possibilities are regrouped in our deck creation system called the Army Builder. Select a nation and 2 specializations out of the 4 proposed. Here, we select USMC and Armored. Each specialization contains a unique roster of units, resulting in 6 unique battle groups archetypes. Name your deck, and you're ready for the next step. This is the overview of your deck. There are 6 categories, each containing an amount of slots. You also have a limit of value per category and for the entire battle group. Let's jump into the air category. Double-click or drag and drop a unit to fill 1 slot. You can repeat the process or click the plus and minus buttons to adjust the quantity you want. Note that each vehicle you add costs some points. Once you're out of points in this category, you cannot add more units. On the right side of the screen, you can see the statistics panel displaying all the characteristics of the unit as well as its customization options. Let's customize this plane. For each pair of pylons, we can select a loadout: bombs, rockets, missiles. Create the combination of your choice. Of course, this has an impact on the value of the unit, so choose carefully. Let's head to the infantry category. Here you must select infantry squads as well as the transport that will bring them on the battlefield. You are not forced to select a transport, but if you do so, they will arrive on the battlefield on foot unless you add an independent transport to your deck, like a cargo plane to airdrop your troops. That's it. Once you've filled your deck with all the units you need, it's time to head for the battlefield.
Yeah, so you see, for me, BA has always been Battle Academy since forever, because that was the game that we've launched some time ago now. So now BA is becoming Broken Arrow, but it can also be Blood Angels.
You can.
I was actually asking Kushan what a SPAG is.
It's a self-propelled anti-aircraft gun.
All right, and I was asking, do we have the SPAG on command? Yes, we've got more than one, I guess. It's something I need to make a culture about. So thanks, David, for bringing that up. This video has been ultra popular. We've got a load of views on that video in the first couple of days of release. So thanks for watching it, guys, and distributing it to your friends and things. But Broken Arrow, not that again. See, Broken Arrow is releasing next year, but the open beta is open soon. So that's
really,
yeah. Probably got it running in November. Multiplayer.
There's something to play over the holidays.
Yeah, yeah. I think the plan is to open it before the holidays and switch it off during the holidays, because if something goes wrong, in Q1 next year, if everything goes fine. See?
Something goes wrong.
Battle Academy, bravo. So if BA is Battle Academy, what should we call Broken Arrow then? Brr. Something else. Something went wrong. The other big war game we have in the news this week is Combat Mission. And Combat Mission, we have, cool thing about Combat Mission is last week we've announced there's a tournament going on, and we've opened signups, and people are going super crazy about it. We have already quite a lot of signups. Here it is. Do we have a video? I think we had a video for this, but I don't remember. There was like a 40 seconds ad video for it.
Are you going to sign up for the tournament?
I don't think it's the type of game I'd be competitive about. Are you good at competition?
I am not.
Okay.
I am not.
No. So not for us. But one cool thing, and I think somebody is going to put a link to this. Usually Hapless has put a video together about this grand tournament. He's going to put several out on his channel, and the first one is out. You can find it on his channel, and I think on our channel too. But if you guys can, if someone can put the link into the chat, that'd be great, because that's super cool. And there's a video. He's going to make videos about every battle scenario that we use in the tournament to give advice to players. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, that is pretty cool.
Yeah. Brandon, there's a big anniversary on Sunday.
Yes, there is.
So 10 years of Command.
10 years of Command. Where did the last decade
I was young.
I know, me too.
I had hair. No, I'm joking.
I had less gray than beard.
How long have you been in the team now?
Officially, I've been with the team since June of 2020.
Okay.
But before that, I actually joined Command as a beta tester back in August of 2023. So right before the commercial release, and then it's been Command ever since for me.
Yeah. And one of the cool things about the team, how many in the team are now?
Oh man, we have grown so much. I
think it's 15. Or something.
I think we're between 12 and 15 people now.
And most of them are from the community, right?
Yeah.
I find it really fascinating because it's such a deep game that requires such a deep knowledge about the subject, but also it's requiring a big knowledge about tech and programming and all other things. But the vast majority of the team, is anyone on the team not from the community or not from being a fan of Command?
There's a couple of people.
Yeah.
I don't know how much most of the dev team play Command much these days, just because you always see something that needs to be fixed or improved.
Yeah.
But there's still a couple of us that still play regularly. I do 8 hours of Command and then play for more hours after I finish my official work day.
Now I have you were telling me the other day, there's a nice cycle with the team where basically you go to bed, before going to bed, you ask people to fix stuff.
Yes.
So how does it work?
So me and one of the other devs, when the multi-domain strike planner was basically in development, I would test her in the day. Okay. And since he was based here in Italy, as I was going to bed, he was waking up. So I would send him my bug reports. And so it was first thing in his queue when he woke up. And then I would wake up in the morning and he would say if he had fixed them or not.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
It's like, you're going to bed with a problem and you wake up and
I wake up, it's fixed.
That's not a bad. Can you do it in real life? That'd be great.
Yeah, if we could, yes.
Command has been part of the growth of the group, but it's almost entirely becoming its own thing. Like, it's since Command is released, we have done like things like Battle Sector and Gladius and Starship Troopers and so on. So it's almost like there's a big gap between what Command is and the other games we do and some other games we do. How do you feel about this in the sense of as in wargaming being its own thing and strategy gaming being a completely different thing?
Yeah, it's really hard, especially being in the pro space. Wargaming, education, it's all just different. It's similar, but it's different.
I think the cool thing about being here is first time for me.
Yeah, first time you've actually been at a full event.
Yeah. And how many events have you done?
For CU Command user events, this is my third one.
The third one. Okay.
But I've done several events.
You've done. You're always traveling. Aren't you?
Yeah. Lately I have been.
Yeah. It's really, you can actually see how different a business this is. Suit and tie, lots of people in uniform, the type of conversation, everything is different from game shows.
Exactly. Yes. There's still similar conversations, but they're different.
Yeah.
And it's hard to describe just how they're different for someone who doesn't.
Yeah, absolutely. And it's also fascinating because you actually talk to people who see what we're doing as instrumental to,
what they're doing.
Yeah.
And knowing that what you're doing has real world applications.
Absolutely. That's really cool. And also, it's not used just for the the goal it was made for.
Yeah, it's not just used for as a game or training. It's used for so much other things.
Yeah,
that,
it's just.
Yeah, it's really widespread about just how much command is used.
I've got a friend of yours saying he's seen you for the first time. Is it the first time you're on video?
This is the first time I'm on video.
Oh
I do not have a webcam.
Oh my goodness! Oh, this is like, we should have teased this.
We should have. But, oh well. Live and learn.
Of course, yeah. I mean, when will there be new information about Battle Sector? I mean, Battle Sector, we've just released a DLC, a Demons DLC. Next bit of news, I guess, mid-October, if I think, if I'm right, around mid-October, there will be a release of something before the end of the year, that's for sure. So soon. I like David. David is the kind of guy who would be watching a stream that I do and just be on the watch for me spoiling anything.
Yeah.
So I hope it didn't spoil anything this time, but there will be something releasing for
Remember, the community's going to hold you to those promises.
Of course, I know, and that's probably my. I say too many things. I try to answer questions in a meaningful way, but almost all the time I just do the wrong thing. Marco, what has the impact of Unity's announcement been on Slitherine and on your developer partners? Has in Battle Sector fan, I'm afraid, on how this could negatively impact the game and its future development? I can't say we haven't been surprised. I can't say that it hasn't been a shocking announcement. I have also to say that I've been around for quite a while, and I know that these things never pan out as tragically as they seem to be, and companies are in the end responsible, and they tend to sort of, readjust if things are not working. And I've seen a lot of ranting and a lot of negative publicity towards Unity. So I think that's my thinking. Ultimately, there won't be any major impact. On the other end, every tech company out there is going through the phase of trying to reassess their money-making plans, because all of these companies are losing money. Most of these companies are losing money, so there has to be a different type of approach to monetization. So I'm very curious to see what's going to happen, but I don't think it's going to have like a major impact. That's my thought. And who knows?
Who knows? Yeah.
The types of games we do are usually less impacted because we don't do like mobile stuff that you uninstall, reinstall, and do a lot.
Keep it installed and keep it installed.
Yeah, and also and it's not like millions of downloads. So it's got a less less impactful change.
Looks like you've been promised the Imperial Guard releasing in 4 weeks.
That wasn't me. That wasn't me. I've got my authorized biographer, David, who's going to confirm or deny this. David, did I promise the Imperial Guard in 4 weeks? If I did, I was either drunk or something really bad. Was like somebody was like threatening to kill me or something like that. I confirmed that you just did promise that. Also confirmed you didn't intend to. That is not true. I mean, if that's true, I have to ask you give me proof of that, because I'm sure I didn't. I'm sure I didn't.
Someone post a meme or a screenshot.
Yeah, 4 weeks. 4 weeks in 4 weeks means October 20. October? No, never. I could have never announced this.
He must be held accountable. I agree. Marco must be held accountable.
I'm held accountable for so many things, even stuff I didn't do. But that's more like my real life and family life. Twitch chat is reliable witness. No, it isn't. It's, I mean, bots and AI generated chats. No, I'm not responsible for that. One other thing I wanted to say. It's kind of important. Field of Glory Kingdoms is, as you know, we've added more beta testers, I think last week. we are going to launch a new wave of beta before the end of October. So if you
October 28th, Stargate 1994 movie release date.
October 24th, Stargate. So that was the
October 28th. I'm sorry.
Yeah, October 28th, Stargate. The movie was released. That's what does it mean? What does it mean? Well, maybe something. I don't know. I didn't say anything about that. Maybe we'll do the Imperial Guard on October 28th, but for Stargate. That'd be great. If you want to subscribe to betas, go to slitherine.com/beta. We have these fantastic notebooks. If you want to win any of these, go into the combat mission tournament and you can give one to the winners. What is happening tonight? We're bringing out our delegates to dinner, and that's the end of the
main portion of the event.
Yeah. What happens on Friday? It's like
Friday's mostly question Q&A, some preview stuff of upcoming stuff, long-term plans.
People going home.
Lots of people going home tomorrow afternoon. So we finish up early.
Yeah. And we're sending stuff out of here. We are in this is where we are now, is the Italian Air Force headquarters. So this has all been organized thanks to the Italian Air Force hosting the event. But really, there's people from all over the place. There is USMC, US Air Force, private companies, consultants,
German Air Force,
Luftwaffe, Italian Air Force. There's Dutch, there's Spanish, there's all sorts. Taiwanese, absolutely, yeah. And so quite a lot of people. I mean, Jaffa are sort of Imperial Guards. I won't go into that because if I start that, then it's putting two licenses together, and two license owners will come and kill me. So I don't even start this argument. Watch Farscape, then Stargate. What we're seeing is that the actual Stargate, if you really pay attention, it's in every single sci-fi movie. There's a Stargate everywhere.
It's just like Firefly. Anytime you see like starships, you always see the Firefly. You always see Serenity.
It's just incredibly popular type of something. It's just yeah. We almost have a private Discord channel where we just exchange pictures of Stargates, but not in Stargate. Claudia Black in Ahsoka this week, part 2 supremacy. Don't say anything about Ahsoka, David. Imagine if you spoil that. If you spoil anything, I'm literally gonna come after you.
Have you watched this something?
Oh my goodness! I'm rewatching the whole of Rebels because I've seen the first 3 episodes, and I've decided that I didn't remember enough. So I'm watching the whole of Rebels again to watch Ahsoka again. Yeah,
wow.
It's.
Did you go back and watch Clone Wars too?
I'm watching Clone Wars with my son, but that's like a bit far from these events. So we're started watching. Clone Wars is with my son. Rebels is my commuting stuff. But it's just amazing. It's so nice to see in the chat. No, it's not nice to see David in the chat. No, I'm not a nerd.
I'm only here to please Marco.
That's a good idea. Why are you so mean, but only to me? This is not good. We don't do between colleagues. That's not something I'm happy about. More news. I have to just wrap up in terms of stuff that's releasing this year. Reminder that also Terminator is in full beta. Terminator will be released in December this year.
Okay.
Big stuff. This game was just out of WSD show in London last week. Super successful. One of the most successful games with that.
I'm looking forward to it.
It's really cool. It's really very cool. And it's in full beta now. We are collecting feedback. So again, if you want to be a part of the beta, subscribe there. There's going to be more stuff happening before the launch of Terminator, so you will have other opportunities to know more about the game. Again, oh gosh, it's like walking on eggshells when you do this thing. I should have a proper, script.
Disney is selling Star Wars to Slitherine confirmed.
Disney is selling Star Wars. Major, I actually spoke to Disney about making a strategy game based on Star Wars many times. And unfortunately, it's not something that I can see happening. I mean, us making a strategy game anytime soon, but I will fight for it until I die.
I would love to see it.
I'd really love to make a Star Wars game. I'd really love to make a Star Wars game. But it's also that people really expect a lot about Star Wars games. So I'm also looking forward to the stuff that Star Trek has, the 4X game, and there's quite a lot of stuff happening in the license. So I'm happy about that. Slitherine actually has all the money in the world, kind of. We do, but it's more like we spend it in food and just having fun. We don't like spending it in making games. Why would we?
Why would we do that?
Slitherine is buying Disney. Probably
not anytime soon.
Well, who knows what can happen. Yacht Dog, have you played Battle Brothers recently? I think that Yacht Dog was on before this. I don't know what happened, but where is Yacht Dog, by the way? I miss Yacht Dog.
He's here in chat. Just got here.
Here it is. 6 months ago, I played a ridiculous amount. See?
Yacht Dog is always on.
I thought that Yacht Dog only plays Strategic Command. That's the meme. That's the meme because he's been playing like Strategic Command forever. So stuff that releases before the end of the year. Terminator. We've got more. We've got Strategic Command DLC, World War I DLC. There's a Command
DLC in a couple weeks. October 6th, I believe.
Made by the awesome Jacob Keyes.
Jacob Keyes.
We presented the DLC last week in the Home of War Gamer special. So if you want to go back and take that. Make a good Dune RTS. I think there's a good Dune RTS out already, so I won't go and fight against that. October 10th, I believe, for comment. Thank you, Shards.
Thank you.
First time you write something, it's not something against myself. I'm very happy about that. Then other things released before the end of the year. There's going to be again something Battle Sector. There will be something Master of Magic. There will be something Starship Troopers. Release a DLC called Raising Hell.
Oh
yes, all based on a lava planet. It's pretty impressive what Artistocrats have done. So that if anyone can also post the stream schedule in the chat, that'd be great. We have. We don't have it here, so
yeah, I don't have it in front of me.
So that's something we'll have to post there. And if you guys want to know anything now, don't ask me, ask David, and we'll do a special stream from next week where David says absolutely nothing for 30 minutes because he can't see anything.
Uh-oh.
That's gonna be cool, right?
That's gonna be cool.
Yeah.
Does that mean you're off your leash? You can announce anything you want.
Thank you for the streaming schedule. That's probably Enzo or Michele posted it. And the other thing is we have more episodes. I don't know if I can say this, but more episodes of Geek Recipe coming in.
Really?
Yes. We've recorded 4 already.
Oh.
So we got
looking forward to that.
We got a pretty cool guest.
Can you give us a preview?
Enzo, when is the preview? The first preview of the Geek Recipe? I think just maybe a week time. We have pretty cool guests, and the thing is that this time we're gonna sort of announce all the next 4 episodes, the 4 guests already when we sort of release a promo, so people know what we've got coming up.
What's coming? Okay, I look forward to that.
I tell you one thing I can give you as a preview. We actually prepared gnocchi live on YouTube. So it's going to be, that's my favorite episode. You know, that was really cool. We had it was like the recording took quite a long time, but it was really cool. Next week there will be a teaser. Okay, so yeah, it's next week. This was the teaser.
This was the teaser
of the teaser. Guys, this was it from Rome. Thanks, Brandon, for joining us.
You're welcome. Thank you for having me.
The first time on screen for you. I hope that your fans are happy. I'm very disappointed that Mordante wasn't here. Mordante is my big my cheerleader.
Okay. I'm sorry, Marco.
No, I'm not a bit sad about it. I will see you all next week on Thursday. Finally back in Milan, hopefully for a few weeks.
And then you're back off again.
No. I wanna, you know, that time I'll be staying in Milan and making sure that we don't move for a while. And yeah, so that's it from Rome. You guys take care, and I will see you next week.
Bye, everyone.